I'm John Persinos, Editorial Director of Investing Daily. Welcome to my weekly weed report for Tuesday, March 8. Here's my roundup of the latest news and trends in the burgeoning marijuana industry with an eye on the best investment opportunities. I'm a big fan of the Beatles. Many people don't realize that the Beatles' hit song in 1966, Got to Get You Into My Life, isn't about an infatuation with a girl. Instead, it's about the Fab Four's love affair with marijuana. After trying marijuana for the first time, the Liverpudlians were immediately smitten with the substance, hence their love song to Mary Jane. Fast forward to the year 2022, and the vast majority of Americans increasingly feel the same way. Americans love marijuana. That's what the surveys show us. Here's a roundup of the latest national polling data over marijuana. These surveys were taken in late 2021, and the results may surprise you. YouGov, 57% of U.S. adults, including majorities of those in every age demographic, think that the recreational use of marijuana should be made legal in the United States. Rasmussen, 62% of U.S. adults, including majorities of Democrats, Independents, and Republicans, favor the national legalization of marijuana. Gallup, 68% of Americans, including majorities of all major subgroups by gender, age, income, and education, believe that the use of marijuana should be made legal. Harris, 66% of U.S. adults say that the use of cannabis by adults ought to be legalized federally. Support rises to 79% among millennials and to 76% among those in Generation X. Gallup, the percentage of U.S. adults who say they have tried marijuana has ticked up to 49%, the highest Gallup has measured to date. I find that to be a stunning statistic. Digital Third Coast, 92% of U.S. adults believe that marijuana should be made legal for either medical or recreational purposes. Pew Research Center, 91% of U.S. adults say that marijuana should be legal either for medical or adult use purposes. Only 8% of adults favor its continued decriminalization. The Hill, a plurality of Democrats and independents support legalizing marijuana across the country at 48% and 38% respectively. Now let's take a look at the nexus between marijuana and financial services. The number of banks that report working with marijuana businesses climbed again near the end of 2021, according to new U.S. government data. Figures from the Financial Crimes Enforcement Network, FinCEN, show that financial institutions increasingly feel comfortable offering services to pot businesses in state legal markets. Take a look at the following chart. As of September 30, 2021, 755 banks and credit unions had filed mandatory reports attesting to the fact that they were actively serving cannabis clients. That's up from 706 in the previous quarter and from a previous peak of 747 in late 2019. The U.S. House already has passed the Secure and Fair Enforcement Safe Banking Act, which is designed to protect banks that accept marijuana business clients from being penalized by federal regulators. Marijuana is big business, but it's still banned at the federal level, a stubborn obstacle that gives many bankers pause. The Safe Banking Act still requires the approval of the U.S. Senate and President Biden to become law, but the trend is clear. Banks are eager for the normalization of marijuana. Despite sometimes harsh rhetoric from anti-marijuana lawmakers, legalization and commercialization of marijuana will roll on, so to speak. Mainstream consumer companies that are household names are forging alliances with fledgling pot outfits. Are you looking for the best ways to profit from the trends I've just described? Our team has unearthed a hidden gem in cannabis pharmaceutical research that most investors don't even know about. This trailblazing marijuana biotech is on the verge of becoming the Pfizer of pot. The time to act is now, before this little-known company becomes a household name and its stock becomes unaffordable. For details, consult the article that accompanies this video on the Investing Daily website. This concludes my latest weed report. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.